Hey everybody, welcome back. Been a few days since I recorded this last. Oh, I can just take things? Oh, I'm not gonna ingrain myself in the hearts of everyone living here. I can just take things. Right, so it's been a few days since I've played this last, so I might not remember 100% what I'm doing. Okay, this is clearly progress. Should I check around a little bit more? You know, oh, terminal password. Don't know if I should be taking that. Is that a computer? No, this is some kind of medical thing. Okay. Well, I've got his password. I just heard the little beep noise. I think that my core power is low. Speaking of low, the volume is actually a little bit low. I remember that on the last time I recorded, I needed to really master at full. It's probably my Windows sound mixer. I'll fix it in post for you guys. I fixed it in post in the last couple episodes where it was too low. I just fixed it in editing. Alright, does down just go to the garden here? Or is it actually going somewhere? Oh no, I think it's actually going somewhere. Hi!
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Okay, so you're a synth. Okay. Oh, hi, we're back here, so that's where that goes. So you didn't need to go through that lab.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Yeah, I want to know why you.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Well, two things. One, you really do have to wonder why the hell he would decide that the first thing I should see when I walk in is a synth of young Sean. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. Clearly they just wrote that in because they want to have the shock double turn reveal thing. But as to answer the question, I guess to answer honestly for myself, I got no problem with adopting a synth kid, but in this particular instance of this particular things have happened where you've met the real kid and he's older than you, like this is a pretty crazy situation. I don't think my character would want to adopt a kid right now. Like, it's a little past that point, you know? Life has moved on a bit.
Of importance.
I'd say I found the real you.
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
I don't like that answer.
Not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
I don't see how it would help. I can't talk to him right now, can I? Nope. Alright, well, really don't know, I'm not happy with the answer he gave, really. He shouldn't have been dismissive to the synths.
Need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
We don't
He
usually
didn't say
welcome
anything.
outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
His subtitle said something, but he didn't. That was weird.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm
Oh,
Allie.
you want to look at
Allie
me?
Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about
You know, you're just gonna look off to the side?
You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
The main story quest marker is what kept me going. I mean, the answer is, I guess, find my son. But Me as a player, I didn't really have any investment in that. I just want to know what the twist was, but I guess the answer is still find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward.
Okay.
As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I don't know. They keep doing this thing, shoving down my throat of, are you on board with us? They have not once explained to me what they're doing here and what they want me to do here. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, do they want me to just live here? Like, do they want me to do something? I must be contributing in some way. Do they want me to be a soldier for them? What the hell do they want me to do? They haven't told me once. It's the weirdest thing.
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm wearing fucking power armor, lady. I really shouldn't be wearing that in here.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Okay. So we need to talk to a bunch of people. I know it was, Dr.
Your
Lee, was it?
father's father, but he's older than you. That's weird.
Yep.
Hey, pal.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Okay. Wasn't asking
Father
that.
is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Yeah. Okay, they're trying to really shove dialogue down my throat here. I'm just gonna keep walking. What's this door? Advanced systems. Alright, what am I doing? Are you gonna start talking in front of me?
Hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Okay. A lot of named people in here. Oh, hey, Dr. Lee, first one I tried. What's up?
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Looking for you?
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Do I want to bring up the Brotherhood thing right away? I mean, I might as well.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Lady, no matter what happens, I'm not killing you.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
I think she really is the person from the previous, from Fallout 3. Alright, I'm gonna ask her if she's happier. I've got 8 charisma. I can't fuck this up, right? I really should be wearing my special gear, actually.
Are you happy here?
Fuck.
Are you kidding me? I am surrounded by cutting-edge
Okay. You know what? I have gear for this. I'm loading back an autosave. Okay, I've gotten out of my power armor. I put on all my charisma stuff. I now have a charisma of 12. The maximum is 10, but I have so many bonuses that I have 12 now. I better not fail any of this. This charisma system in this game
Oh, it's you.
sucks.
You're not authorized.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Really?
I was sent by the Brotherhood. I look really Brotherhood, don't I?
Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
No, you walked away from me.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized.
Oh my god, this game.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
You don't beat around the bush. I knew it was just a matter.
No, I got good intentions.
I'm only here with good intentions.
You're giving me your word? Since I might not agree with it, say what you came.
Okay. It's still orange. I have a charisma of 12 above the maximum. Let's try.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Brotherhood needs help?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Projects left behind?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that.
I'm asking.
They didn't tell you what I was working on. They didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I wish... Trust me. God, that's lame. I wish she would tell me what it was she was working on, because maybe it's something that would make me not want to work for the Brotherhood. Because I'm not, like, dead set on bringing her back to the Brotherhood. I want to know what's going on, and then make a decision from there. I don't want to say trust me right now.
Hello? Anyone
All right.
in there?
I'm going to say trust me, and hope it leads to another dialogue where I have more choices, because I don't like any of the rest of these things.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
That was a success? We don't lie? I'll try.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
I'm really not liking this conversation route. I think I'm gonna switch what I'm going for here. I got a little experience, so that's kind of nice, but I'm really not liking this conversation route, guys. Like, we haven't said anything. I'm convincing her to leave entirely on, but don't you trust me? How is this working? How charismatic am I for that to work? Like, this is the boringest dialogue tree. Badmouth Institute. What does that mean? I'm curious.
The Institute is deceiving you.
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations.
Oh no, I didn't want to say that.
Come
Shit.
on, you can do better than that.
I didn't think that's what he was gonna say. I don't want I'm following orders, because I don't answer to anybody. What would it take? No, I'm not even convinced I want her to leave to join the Brotherhood yet. I don't know what she does here.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Absolutely, because that gives me more information on what the institution is doing, as well as more information on the Brotherhood, maybe. So I'm totally cool with this. Virgil's still alive. What?
I know this may come as a shock, but...
Oh, right!
Dr.
I did
Virgil
meet
is still
him!
alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Wish I could bring him in here. Right, yeah, Dr. Virgil was the super mutant we met. Yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that plot point. That's the same guy. All right, I can go talk to Virgil. He can probably, like, you know, give me some kind of memorabilia from the institution, maybe, that proves that, like, only he would have it.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the biosciences division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit.
Sorry.
And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access.
Wow.
If nothing else,
I'm sure Father
it should
does.
demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Huh. Actually, you know, Father hasn't left this place, apparently, so maybe he doesn't have access. Or at least he's not interested in having access. Alright, might as well get back in the suit for now. So that's actually a really interesting quest, learning about that whole thing. I'm actually really excited to do that one. That's a cool quest. That went from really lame conversation to cool quest, so I'm actually kind of happy with that. I do want to be able to leave here and drop off my suit back at, I don't know. I'll probably throw my suit back at, why am I blanking the name? Sanctuary. Because I really don't want to be wasting the power cores in my suit just walking around here. So, am I able to just fast travel out of here? It was map. So Institute is in the dead center there. Okay, can I fast travel out? I can! No, I cannot. Okay, probably need to find a teleporter around here. Well, until then, let's walk around a little bit more. I'm actually kind of enjoying searching this place. I really want to hear from more people about what it is they do here. So this is the bioscience. This is where the thing with Virgil happened. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and preemptively drop my suit here in case I have more conversations. Because I really want the high charisma. That, and I feel a lot more mobile without the suit. I think I actually move faster without it. I bet you I can get upgrades for the suit to make it move faster, but, man, this place is a ghost town. Nothing in there? Alright, well, what's down, aisle number 2?
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
Lots of talking.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
The latest Synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Got a lot of kale growing around here, buddy.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Man, bioscience must have a lot of work to do down here. I mean, I guess bioscience and robotics just have to work together to make synths.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
No, I haven't seen the gorillas. That's really cool.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Oh my god, are they all gonna do this? I don't know yet. I'm gonna say would I fit in.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Yeah, I do want to say it's a cool subtle touch, and I think this is the inspiration at least, that the garb of these researchers all have like a one-colored stripe thing that goes down one shoulder and across the body. And I think that's supposed to replicate old Greek philosophers and students, their togas they would wear.
No hurry.
It looks like their uniform is based off that a little bit, but, you know, not exposing so much skin, which is really interesting.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Okay, is that guy? Nope.
Rosalind
Nope.
is as smart
Nope.
as she is beautiful.
Man, a lot of named people around here. Well, I guess I need to go meet more people. Oh, they're the gorillas.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is
That's pretty
showing
cool.
promising results.
Well, again, I still don't feel like I know anything about this place. Like, I know some projects that they're working on, but they keep saying, like, we'd love for you to join, and I don't know what the hell that means. Like, I live here and do what?
Scanning. Subject identified.
I can only assume I'm a soldier and a scout. You know, like they need me to go to the surface and do things there. And I still want to know what the assassinations are about.
Personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Okay. Whatever. Yes, I want to know what the whole assassination thing is about.
Clearance confirmed.
Thank you. I really want to know what this whole assassination business is about, because we've run into quite a few synths on the surface who were just killing people.
Heads together. What now? They're dragging.
Be careful wearing that.
Glad you made it.
You might be mistaken for.
Maybe I should take some
Oh god, there are too many people talking right now.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Okay, gotta go talk to this guy.
Horses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I actually really respect that. Thank you for being upfront about that. I am gonna ask, don't you trust me? Because I am curious about what that'll be.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
You kind of look like... shitty create-a-wrestler version of Gandhi.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact,
I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Basically combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I actually want to know why you're trying to reclaim the ones that escape. I mean, you say they're not human and everything, and like, you know, you're just reclaiming property. But I mean, if they have the will to escape, clearly they have some form of free will. And that makes me think, like, why hunt them down? What negative effect is there of having them running around on the surface? Is it just that they can talk about the Institute and you want to stay private?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Hey,
Justin.
conversation is not over. I got some questions. Really? I can't continue on from that line of questioning? Okay.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
God, stop walking away.
Dr. Ayo,
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
if you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Isn't Zimmer the guy from the Commonwealth that you meet in Fallout 3? I think he is, at least.
Hi there.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Anyone around here I should be talking to? You, maybe?
It's just remarkable. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding.
Speaking of pushy, what? It ended my conversation.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
God, how does it...
I hear
Oh,
we're about
what?
to
The
get a
directorate should
food
take the
supplement.
synth escapes more seriously.
Are you kidding me? I don't get to continue the conversation because someone in the game pushed me out of the way? I wanted to know what she had to say. Oh my god. Are they ever gonna patch this fucking game? This is unbelievable. How am I supposed to get into the game and into the story when someone can just shove me out of a conversation I'm not allowed to have the conversation anymore? Jesus.
All systems nominal.
Alright, well, I talked to all the people. Oops, I accidentally set off a map marker. Get rid of that. I talked to all the people, used the network scanner holotape. Oh, right. Shit, what was the holotape button again? It doesn't say on the bottom anywhere. Is it in here? No. Radio? No. Inventory? Hold on. What was the quest? Network scanner holotape. I thought there was like a keyboard shortcut for this. You know what? Maybe it's because I'm in this. And I gotta use the Pip-Boy. Let's double check. It still doesn't say at the bottom. Oh, found it. It's literally just in my inventory. Okay. That it? Did I not play it? Enter. Internal network detected. Yeah, I'm like clicking buttons and stuff, nothing's happening. And then if I hit tab, it just goes back to this. And it doesn't say that I used the scanner. Ha. Well, the episode's basically over. I might have to Google that and see what I'm doing wrong. That's frustrating. Alright, on the next episode, I'll figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Until next time, have a nice day.